morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 50. Big hoorah, big milestone. Please subscribe. And this is really something to be celebrated because anyone who has come to and completed the first 50 lessons of A Course in Miracles has already started to change the neural pathways in their mind. We don't think the same way and about the same things as we did January 1st or whenever you started this path. It is really important. Now, back when I said at the beginning that an untrained mind is not sustainable. And I've said it many, many times since. And our lessons lately, many of them have said, your mind is not completely untrained now. And that is the recognition of how far we have already come. Today's lesson is about sustainability. It is, I am sustained by the love of God. Beautiful lesson. I do suggest reading it. Paragraph 1. Here is the answer to every problem that will confront you today and tomorrow and throughout time in this world. You believe you are sustained by everything but God. Your faith is placed in the most trivial and insane symbols: pills, money, protective clothing, influence, prestige, being liked, knowing the right people, and an endless list of forms of nothingness that you endow with magical powers. Such an amazing paragraph, and so pointed and so true, and something that we truly need to look at. What do I think will sustain me? Now, what does sustain me mean? To be sustained means that I am with something that will endure, something that's in continuous supply, something that can be maintained, something that will support the validity of my life, something that will not ebb and flow, something that is constant, consistent, and continuous. These are all attributes of the love of God. It doesn't come and go. It is continuous. We are sustained. We are kept with the love of God. It never leaves us. It is always there for us. It, in truth, supports us in this world. Everything else, this long list of things of this world, will come and go. They are not sustainable. So if I believe in those magical power items, I will not be sustainable. My mind will not be sustainable because it will be under constant barrage of what I think is important to me today and what I think will help me and lift me up and sustain me. None of these things, nothing of the ego can ever do that, because everything of the ego is built upon a very weak foundation of smoke and mirrors. It is all illusory. It is building your home on sand. It is simply going to wash away and there will be nothing left. But to be sustained by the love of God is to know that no matter what goes on, this is here for me. God is here for me. If I am looking towards everything of the ego, as this lesson says, all of those things are cherished to ensure a body identification. We will come to learn, it's being hinted at, but we will come to learn very soon that indeed we are not bodies. And so for me to think that I am one and to place all of my strength in something that isn't real, it's again simply going to disappear, just as the body will disappear. We are not bodies. As the lesson says, all of those things, they are songs of praise to the ego. Do not put your faith in the worthless. It will not sustain you. Only the love of God will protect you in all circumstances. It will lift you out of every trial and raise you high above all the perceived dangers of this world into a climate of perfect peace and safety. Now, I love that when we talk about sustainability, all of a sudden here we have a climate of perfect peace. We are being sustained in a climate of perfect peace. And that is what sustainability is for us. It is peace. There is nothing that is going to come to threaten us, to upset us, to disturb us when we know we are sustained by the love of God. The love of God is an unlimited supply. It endures forever. It is maintained for us forever. And fear, all fear, will be replaced by the love of God when we realize that this is how indeed we are kept. This is how we are able to go forth, because we are sustained, held up, protected by the love of God. And the lesson says, do not put your faith in illusions. They will fail you. We know that. Every illusion that we have had up until now has always failed us. Not one illusion has kept us. Not one illusion has done anything except fade away. And sometimes at the moments when we wanted them most, we have to realize that in turning away from our belief in illusions being able to hold us up, to keep us, to help us endure, that as we turn away from that, it is, as we have had several lessons, it's a declaration of release. It's a declaration of freedom from the belief in idols. And it's our acknowledgement of the truth of who we are. We are sinless, guiltless, perfect children of God, and we are sustained by the love of God. The love of God will endure for me. The love of God will lift me up. The love of God will embrace me. The love of God will protect me. I am supported by the love of God, and there is nothing that will ever compare with that for me or for any of us. We try as we do with every single false idea and illusion to bring it in and to think, this is it, this is the one. But every single illusion will go the same way away. It will simply go away. The practicing 2 times, 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, yes, one in the morning, one in the evening. But it's a gift to be able to do 10 minutes, and you are going to be surprised when you sink down into this idea, into your consciousness, as it says, how many beautiful, loving thoughts that are connected to A Course in Miracles are going to come to you, and you are going to feel them wash over you like a blanket, like that spiritual tapestry that we are weaving. They are going to come into, as it says, your holy mind, the holy mind of the Son of God. That is you. They will come to you, and they will help you, help all of us to find the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of our Father. And there we will choose to stay, at least for a while, at least for now, and realize that every problem has been answered because we are sustained by the love of God. That's it for today. I hope it helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. Please sink into that space of quiet and stillness and complete protection, and bring in with you through your mind, bring in everyone, all of the sonship with you, that we may all rest there together for a while today. Namaste.